Welcome back to our channel, where we share the latest news and untold stories about Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Today, we bring you breaking news, the palace's lastest update over Catherine with tearful honour from King Charles amid her cancer fight. A new title was bestowed on the Princess of Wales by King Charles as a token of his appreciation for her willingness to take on additional duties. In appreciation of the Princess of Wales's lengthy period of devotion to the people, the King has directly bestowed upon her an additional title. The first person to receive the title of Royal Companion of the Order of the Companions of Honour is 42-year-old Catherine, who is currently undergoing cancer treatment. In the midst of a developing intimacy between King and Catherine, who, according to a report, enjoyed a meal at Windsor Castle a month ago following their respective health scares. This recent development comes as a surprise. The gong, on the other hand, is believed to have been personally selected by the ruler of England for the confidence in which she was held and the acknowledgement of carrying on more obligations that she has received since becoming Princess of Wales. The honorary title places her in the position of being the most senior member of the regular roster of the Order of the Companion of Honour, which includes individuals which include Sir Paul McCartney and Sir David Attenborough. It occurs at the same time that King Charles, who is 76 years old, grants the Queen, who is also 76 years old, the titles of Grand Master and First or Principal Dame Grand Cross of the Order of the Most Outstanding of the British Empire. The honorary rank of Great Master of the Most Honourable Order of the Bath was recently bestowed on Prince William, who is 41 years old. This honour had previously been held by his dad, who maintained the title until his accession as king. In recognition of her many years of customer service, the Duchess of Gloucester, who is 77 years old, has been appointed as one of the 4 newest companions to the Order of the Garter. Eyre, Chief Marshal, the Lord Peach, Lord Cathcart, and Lord Andrew Lloyd Webber are the remaining 3 individuals who will be awarded the title of Knight Companion of the Order of the Most Noble of the Garter. On the occasion of St. George's Day, it is customary for the ruler of England to make an announcement on the distribution of honorific gongs that include this one. A person closely associated with the royal family said, "It represents an acknowledgement and reward for contributions and efforts that the Prince, Princess, Queen and Duchess have provided to the public sphere, all of which have done so following their accession." It was back in 1917 that King George V established the Order of the Companions of Honour for the purpose of honouring those who had achieved exceptional success in the fields of literature, science, medicine, and serving their country. Throughout her whole life, Catherine has maintained a deep appreciation for artistic endeavours and photography. She presented her master's thesis, Angels from Heaven, Lewis Carroll's photographic representation of childhood, to the University of St Andrews faculty as part of her dissertation requirements. The phrase in action, "faithful while keeping honour clear," represents the motto of the order. Today, the King personally presents the medals. These prizes include the newest additions to the Order of the Garter, which is considered to be the greatest chivalric accolade and dates back 700 years. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table established it. The Duchess of Gloucester received a promotion to the Order of the Garter, but Catherine did not receive the same honour. Every year, Windsor Castle hosts a parade and ceremony to honour the Order of the Garter, the oldest and highest-ranking order of chivalry in Britain. This year's celebration takes place on the grounds of Windsor Castle. Although she is not a participant in the Garter, Catherine has been a guest at the ceremony for the previous 15 years, travelling in a carriage alongside Prince William, who has become a member of the organisation .it originated with King George I in 1725, and the award is bestowed on those in the armed forces or public service for outstanding performance. William also received the prestigious Great Master of the Royal and Most Honourable Order of the Bath. Former holders of the honorary position of Grand Master and First or Principal Dame Grand Cross of the highest order of the British Empire include Prince Philip, who held the title from 1953 to 2021. The Queen now holds both titles. King George of the Kingdom of England founded the Order of the British Empire in 1917 with the intention of honouring a more diverse cross-section of the community, including veterans as well as civilian members. Climbing down, or a strategic withdrawal, as Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, may call it, is an art form in and of itself. The turnaround by a single individual constitutes a pivot by His Royal Highness, as the saying goes. This past weekend, if you heard a low, clear beeping from the Montecito area, it was likely due to Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, making a significant Megxit decision. And the United Kingdom itself? After years of hard work, King Charles has bestowed a glittering new title on Catherine, Princess of Wales, indicating that her reputation has become stronger than ever before. The most recent honours list includes the Princess of Wales's appointment to the position of Royal Companion of the Order of the Companions of Honour. This esteemed title was first bestowed on a member of the royal household in 1917 by King George V, who also created the order. The fact that Harry and Meghan have hired public relations experts to handle their British affairs as Catherine wins her 30th glittering award reveals a great deal about the state of affairs that followed after Megxit. It would be beneficial if we were able to draw a lesson from this situation. Even while the Sussex star isn't exactly shining in the UK, Catherine's star is skyrocketing thanks to the King's recognition of the princess for her charitable work. It's intriguing that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are doing a U-turn at a moment when royal household building is everything as usual, with the King and Catherine essentially absent. With the Prince and Princess of Wales at the head of the far smaller group of professional horse, we ought to be ready for a full-on hat-off. On the contrary, Crown Inc. My greatest selling points right now are a 76-year-old woman who seems content to read James all the time, as opposed to striking up a conversation about a 40-something dad of 3 whose interests seem to include nothing more than a well-ironed pair of footwear and an elderly gentleman who raises cash for the donkey rescue groups. In other words, the United Kingdom meets the royal vacuum, and the emptiness meets a weary people that is dealing with a protracted cost of living problem and an awful election. At the same time as the Sussexes are attempting to establish themselves professionally and as brands outside of the royal family, we find ourselves in an unforeseen and unanticipated period that is full of potential. Thank you for watching the video. For now, we would appreciate it if you could share your ideas with us.